Alright, hello and welcome. Welcome back for 2018. Well, not welcome back. Welcome for the first time in 2018. Welcome back for the first time since last year. And thanks for coming along. Welcome to you, Ryan and Willie. Good to have you on board, guys.
Yeah.
Good to have you both on board. Kraz, welcome. Welcome. First person here, nice work. I've already got seven. Watching. Geez, that happened quickly. David Eastwood, hello. Welcome to you, good sir. Spartan is here. Welcome to you as well. Congrats on the 1,000. Thank you, Kraz. It's ripping through it. I think I've got... It's actually ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. I have got... This time last night, I was like, yeah, look, I've got 1,003 subs, so that's pretty cool. And I've gained like 70 subs since then. So I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. It's going off its head. Mate. And I just don't really know what to do. It's moving too fast for me. I don't think my brain is equipped to handle this kind of rapid growth. Swamp Crotch, enter username 32. Welcome. An awesome name. You made a live stream. Good man. Or female, I guess. I'm saying that females can't have a swamp crotch.
It's not really, yeah.
Definitely not narrowing that down to a gender. Congrats. Thanks, David. Much appreciated. I am sorry. Heck frick. And heck frick to you as well, sir. Daily sports races. Let's have a bit of a look. How's everyone going? I hope you all had an awesome Christmas period, a New Year's period. I did put a couple of videos up, and I did live stream once between Christmas and New Year, so I guess I've covered off on that. But I hope you all had a good New Year's and you didn't drink too much and get too hungover. I would say I did rate slightly on the hangover scale on the 1st of January this year.
I certainly didn't.
You certainly didn't.
No.
But I had something of a headache, I suppose. I could chalk it up to that.
Yeah.
It's the old, I was just a bit lethargic.
Yeah. I had a headache and I was a bit lethargic, but otherwise totally not hungover because I don't get hungover ever. Kraz, how was your New Year, or did you just not remember it? Too pissed? No, I remember. I remember it all. Because drinking is bad, and I do not encourage anyone drinking. Unless they want to have fun. No, I didn't say that. No. Go back to the first thing I said.
You took the words out of my mouth. That was funny.
YouTube just demonetized this stream. Although the songs in the background do the same thing. I really should turn the menu music off, but then it's just too damn quiet. It is too damn quiet if I do that. But anyway, moving on to racing. Just to finish off, I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's. And you all remember it, and none of you are hungover. And let's reboot for 2018. Let's hop into it. Let's do some goddamn racing, gentlemen.
Yep, where are we off to?
We are off to, well, we've got the combi vans, which I haven't tried a combi van at all since I've added it to the game. So we could try and race the combi van. But also not fun.
Yes.
Then we have the Lexus.
I can imagine they'll be pretty slow.
Yes, I can't imagine they'll be super fast. Then you got the Lexus LFLC GT VGT. Jesus Christ, this sounds like a washing machine.
It's like the old McLaren MP412C.
Yeah, except worse. Let's add more
worse.
letters and numbers to that.
Mm.
Merry Christmas, Simo Land, and a Happy New Year. How are your celebrations? They were really, really good. Christmas with the fam. Mainly a big family year this year. We had everyone around, which was cool. New Year's was good. Very quiet, very quiet. Just a handful of us up at a mate's place, having a few brewskis, bringing in the new year with a little bit of spiced rum, because why not start the year with a bit of spice? That's what I say.
That work?
Max Mush. Look at the leaderboard, top 100. Is that in the combi race you're talking about? Can I even see the leaderboard from out here, or do I have to enter the race first? Qualifying rankings. Open your eyes, mate. 1 minute. 1 minute laps they're doing in the combis. That sounds pretty quick.
Does.
Kraz pretty much stemmed that. Don't drive. Please no. Help my soul. So shit to drive. You know what, Kraz? You've sold that to me. I am no longer going to drive a combi van. Or were you referring to the Lexus? Because that could also be terrible and soul crushing. And we got Interlagos as a group 3. I feel like we should work our way up to that. What do you reckon?
Sure.
8th place is yours, Max. Nice. Nice work. Hello, Hot Streak. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to the stream. Going very well, thank you. How are you going? What do you reckon? Do we start? Let's start off with this bloody washing machine. Let's go spin a few laps of the washing machine at the Nürburgring. How about that? Start off, grind it in slow, and then we'll go to the Group 3 after that. How does that sound?
Sure. We're going to do some quality because there's 50 seconds to go.
Yeah, I'm not jumping into that. I will jump into some qualifying time trial. See if this car is a steaming pile of poo. The VW is funny to stuff around though. Yeah, I figured it would be a laugh. If I did the race, it would only be taking the piss, having a laugh. You just see people of your region, you do. You do. I'm only seeing the Australasian region as far as I'm aware. Tommy C, first time to see this live. Nice channel. Thank you very much. Thank you to you, Tommy. And welcome. It is great to have everyone here. Kicking off the first stream of the year. Left it a few days. What is it, the 3rd today? The end of the 3rd day of the year. So, that's not too bad. Why am I in this here? Oh, I've turned everything off. That's right. Because I was taking some pictures for my Happy New Year's video, so I had to turn all the HUD off. By the way, Ryan, did you see those pictures I put in my Happy New Year video of your car going around Bathurst?
Yes.
They were just taken straight out of time trial.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not
Like
bad.
that.
Photo mode,
They
they
did
were
well.
alright. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Impressive.
Yeah, look, I was fairly happy with that. Adjust cockpit view. No, we're going to leave that. And I'm just going to turn traction control down. Myself. Presume this is rear-wheel drive. Don't know much about the Lexus.
Wait, what?
No, I just have spin in it. It's not.
Simo Lane Gaming says, think of your viewers. Race the combi and do it now. Well, I don't know that I'll do it now, but you never know. We'll see how the moods are tempered. And we might yet do a combi race as the night wears on. What do you reckon about this car, Willie?
I've only done half a lap and I did have one little spin.
I turned
Not sure
TC
if I
down
like
to
it or
1.
not.
It feels a bit weird.
Yep.
Certainly the engine noise is horrendous. I don't know if this is accurate or if this has been polyphonied. But if this is accurate, then yuck.
I don't think it's a real car, mate.
Isn't it? Well, the Lexus LF is...
It's very lively in the rear.
Yeah, the Lexus LFA is, but
Yeah.
from that picture before, this doesn't look like an LFA.
Doesn't... Oh, it's a bit shitty, actually. It's weird in the steering. It's like real notchy in the steering.
So
Yeah, I don't know
Novovich
about
says
this.
it's a VGD car, so that means it's a Vision GT car. So
Yeah, okay. She's a made-up car.
she's a made-up car, which basically means it's shit.
Yeah, there's no dash or anything in it if you cycle through the views.
Yeah, okay. No on board, just, yeah, the front and then the bonnet.
Yep.
It's kind of an ugly looking pig, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is probably the only way they figured out to get people driving the Vision GT cars. Oh, wow, that just snapped sideways. Was to put them in the daily races.
Yeah.
Swamp Crotch, it is
Yeah,
ugly. AF, I agree with you.
They probably worked out that even whilst they were giving us all the shitty looking cars in all the special prizes and stuff,
Yeah,
and no one was still driving them.
that's it. They're like, how do we get people driving our cars? One part of the development team's just like, love me, show me attention. BTC Gaming, Piosco,
so much time
welcome.
on this,
Yeah, exactly.
and for nothing.
What's your guys' thoughts on adding old cars? Is it Chiltano? Chiltano. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Well, look, they added the RX-7 in. That's good, and I'd like to see them add the original RX-7 in. That's an old car.
I was going to say they probably need to add an older RX-7 for you.
They do. I want a old school.
Yeah, it's I think you'll probably see a lot more of the cars coming in than tracks.
So I agree. Yeah.
They might add more fake tracks, but I don't think you'll see many more real tracks coming in. Just on the sole base that I think the reason why they make these fake ones is because it's a bit of a leveler, because people haven't done 3,000 laps around one track.
Yeah, exactly.
This car
my
handles
TV
horrendous.
just turned off.
It's good
Stay
for
it
that.
on the track again. Yeah, but it only does it once per stream, so that should be it.
Get it out whilst it's early and doesn't matter.
Yeah, before I'm actually in a race and going into turn 1 for the first time going, I can't see anything.
It's a pretty horrible time to do it.
It is a horrible time to do it. But yeah, this isn't a nice feeling car at all, is it?
No, you can't hold it flat a lot because it just wants to push straight.
Yeah, it does. That's why I wondered if it was rear-wheel drive or not. Because it almost torque steers like a front-wheel drive would. As soon as you start accelerating, it just starts understeering. Until the oversteer, snap oversteer kicks in.
Yeah. It either loops around really quick. It's like it pivots from the centre of the car really easy.
It does.
You got to stay off the ripple strips, and sometimes you can't have full commitment coming out of a corner because it just push straight. It's not ideal.
It's just an odd feeling thing, and maybe that's because they're not trying to make it feel like the handling of a real car. They're not kind of going, well, this is what it needs to feel like. They're just going, well, make it however you want. Sounds horrendous, though. Swamp Crotch, you need a new TV, dude. I have a new TV. This is the old TV. I've had this TV for like, jeez, I don't even know. At least 10, 12 years, I'd say.
Doesn't that say something though?
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, I don't know.
It says it's old, and I've already replaced it in the lounge room. I've retired this to the man cave to be nothing but a gaming TV.
I got that when I got my my new TV for the main for the main room, and I think I only had the other one for maybe another year or so before it crapped itself.
Oops, that's
So then
too
I
damn
bought the
hot.
one I've got now.
Yeah. If PlayStation allowed 3-screen setups, that's what I'd be running. Why am I slowing down? Come on, mother. God damn. It's a tube TV. It's not a tube TV. It's an LCD. It's just an old LCD. 42-inch LCD, sharp. Bloody good TV back in this day. Cost a fortune. Turns off every 15 minutes for power saving. Hot streak. How the hell can you use a TV that turns off every 15 minutes?
Surely that's a setting you could change.
I feel like it. You could look into that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that will have to happen, whether it's new cars, tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
They're going to have to bloody drip feed it slow as fuck.
Why is
to
that?
keep people interested in this game.
Yeah. Wow, actually, I would say they don't want to drip feed it too slowly. I think they need a big shot of content soon. I reckon.
Yeah, but they'll probably write off Christmas for a bit.
Well, they did give us the patch right before Christmas, don't forget, which is the single-player campaign, plus 12 cars.
The single-player which is pretty big, but
yeah.
fucking useless. Have you given it a go yet?
Well, I'm not yet the high enough level driver. I actually need to work on that. I'm not a high enough level driver to do the 2 endurance races. And I've had a stab at a lot of the other stuff. We get up on the curbs. And all the way around that
bastard. Going so far?
Yeah, look, not great. I'm not really been doing it. I've been reading the chat too much. If EA had this game, there would be 2 tracks, 5 cars, and everything else would be behind a paywall. Correct. Here's 1 track in the car, and you can have 3 more cars for the low price of $6.99.
Standard.
At least there's no loot boxes in this yet. Can you start a lobby for us to join Mitchell Hawk? I might finish on open lobby. We'll see how we're going. Polyphony will give us awesome updates. Yeah, look, the update so far has been good. Campaign with noob AI. That's the problem. That's once you've been racing online, Piosco, the single player AI stuff is pretty shit ass. You just start last, and you've got X amount of laps to get to the front and win against AI, which is just awful. Yeah, you do it pretty comfortably. It's not the most challenging.
And not to mention that it's all in street cars, and nobody wants to drive street cars.
Nobody does want to drive street cars. Well, that's not true. Actually, a lot of people do, but I don't.
Well, okay. I don't want to drive street cars. It interests me nothing. So, yeah, I'm not interested in doing that at all. Driving against easy AI and crappy cars and stupid races, just no. There was potential there. I actually sat down one day ready to just crack out and smash the whole thing out, but did like 3 races and I'm like, yeah, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Feels like this thing has no rear suspension. As soon as you turn and put your foot down a little bit, it just wants to slide. It's way too stiff.
Yeah, it's not great. We must be close to having to join that actual race too. Get this out of the way so we can go and do the Group 3 race.
Yeah, and I'll jump out and I'll have a look.
Thanks, mate.
See, my problem was, is, when it comes to AI racing, that the best AI I've ever seen was on Forza, with that adaptive AI which was created by other people's driving.
8 minutes.
But who the fuck wants to play Forza?
That's it. That is it. I don't know why I keep breaking so damn late there. What car do I think I'm in?
One car?
You can see I'm just loading in now because there's 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go. As
I'm going to do the same as soon as I cross the line here.
Car, the body kit is very low.
150.9 was all I did. I only really did 1 hot lap after all that. But let's go and actually join the lobby. Daily workout. I'm nearly at level 30, which means I can nearly do those endurance offline races as well, which is cool. Cool.
Yeah, what'd you get? Oh yeah, 154.9.
Let's scroll up a little bit. Be sure he may do an open lobby a bit later, normally towards the end of the stream. Correct. After all the official racing, correct. Simo Land, you know what's going on. You get me. This guy gets me. I'll change colour to red because everyone knows red goes faster. March is the date for the big update, but want it now. Moldovich, what's going on in March? Any details of that? And is it a DLC or just another update? Not that I want DLC. I'm not encouraging to fork over more cash, but 50 cars before March 2018, including the 12 we've just got. Oh, cool, Tommy. That is good. There you go. Piesco plays with M100 and 200 cars to be challenging. From the GT site, regular updates will be released throughout 2018 and approximately 50 cars will be added until March 2018. We also plan to release additional tracks in the coming months. Thank you for that, Matt. That is good
People
news.
doing research. That's what we like to say.
So I like to say a bit of viewer engagement, a bit of people
Gives
getting
them something
involved.
to do, I guess.
No, look, I do appreciate it. Street cars are super softs, maybe. Hot streak, I need for Speed Rivals second hand, and it didn't recognise your pedals. That's a bugger. Hope most of the new cars aren't VGT either. That's the problem. If their idea of a cool car is what they give us for daily rewards, then I'm not as excited about this list of 50 as I could be. Although I did get an RX-7, so there is that.
Well, yeah, if you've got one good car out of the 20, you're averaging about four cars out of the 50.
That's it. Chutano, don't mind the virtual stuff, but you'd rather have real. Exactly. That's it. You don't mind a well-made virtual track, but, geez, we want to be in the real tracks. Same with the cars. We want to be in the real cars as well. Dealers like Vauxhall are missing. They are. Or Holden. Holden, as we call them. We need a couple of Commodores in there. Need a Monaro.
The problem is that
VF wagon
if
would
they
be
do
nice.
get the Commodores in there, it would be the bloody 2004 CV8 Monaro and the old freaking 2004 SS VY.
Pretty sure Willie wouldn't mind the original CV8 Monaro being in there.
No,
I would like that.
I don't think he would be against that at all. But like,
By the way, chat, that's because Willie has one of them.
yeah,
What do they call them in America? GTOs.
the Pontiacs, yeah.
Pontiac GTOs, yeah. Horizon 3 didn't last long. And you're an Aussie. Yeah, one of you two bought Horizon 3 to get all the Holden pack. That was you, Willie, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got it and I played it for a little bit, meaning to get back to it, and I didn't. It was kind of cool though, in its own little way.
Kraz, guys, could you please leave a like and a sub to get Charlie to 1 million by the end of the year? You are absolutely dreaming. I've just hit 1,000. Thank you for saying that, Kraz.
1 million.
A million. A million what? A million
let's
hopes
just
and
put it-
dreams
let's just
shattered.
a million views. That's reasonable.
A million views. Well, not really. I'm only at 125,000. Like, that's
Yeah,
asking a lot.
But
Still
you've
a long way to
only
go.
sort of started at what, August?
I do
August
appreciate
to
Kraz's
now.
optimism, for sure.
Yeah. I think if there is a V8 supercar in this game, I know exactly which one it's going to be. It'll only be one, and it'll be the 2000 Tickford Seaton car.
Ford
And
credit.
no
No,
one-
that's the Forza one. That's what Forza uses.
No,
Nah, that was Gran Turismo.
That
Was
was
it?
Gran Turismo.
Damn it.
Yeah, Forza ended up having the half a dozen cars.
Yep. They had a lot of them, I think. Yeah.
Oh, they did.
That's
You're
why
right.
Actually,
that's why they
Forza
were
had
doing
the
the
Nissan
Forza
thing.
thing at V8s at Bathurst, where they had all the drivers paired up with some people who won competition or some shit.
How long have we got? 3 minutes 45. Okay, I tell you what. I'll make you a deal, chat. What I'm going to do is finish this lap and do the next one as fast as I can. Just to try and get a qualifying position that isn't last. And then I will just spend the rest of the time catching up on the chats. I see it rolling through. And look, by the way, a few more people have joined since I said it. So welcome to the stream. Welcome for my first stream of 2018. Thank you for joining. Please enjoy your stay. Thank you for travelling, Roscoe. We hope you've enjoyed your flight. Now, what do they say now? Thank you for choosing to travel.
Yeah, because you do have a choice, and we appreciate that you've chosen with us.
We appreciate you choosing ours.
Yeah.
Tell you what I'm going to do when I leave this race, and that's turn the game sounds down a bit. When I had to edit up, what was not the last video I put up, but the previous one about the race strategies, whether to pit or not. When I was going back through 3 hours of live stream to condense it down to 10 minutes of convenient video for everyone, I did realise that the car sounds are rather high during the stream, so I'm going to go and turn the game sounds down a bit.
That was bugger. I come into the last chicane. It just overcooked it, but I was a second up on my time. Which I hate that.
God, I hate that.
It would have put me on for a low 51.
.9 was my previous best. I don't think I'm going to beat that this lap.
Oh, look at you go. That's a spectacular time. That's pretty much what I would have been on for.
.8. There you go. I did improve it a bit. But that'll do. That will do. Oops, I pushed that wrong button. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. My bad. I do things like that because I'm such a good streamer. That's totally going to get to whatever number Kraz said before. Let's look back through chat. What is going on? Hey, didn't I go exit? I'm not looking at it. Ah, God, push the button again. Shit. Exit. Okay. Jules Liddell, welcome. What's your stream about if it was worth pitting or not? You've had mixed results yourself. Have been trying a new strategy of only pitting for fuel, no tyres. Seems to work okay for me. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I do quite like those freshy tyres though. But fair enough. I've got to try a lot more strats myself, actually. So, good to hear. Good to hear some results coming in. Hot streak you have for every video on stream. What's that? You've done that. What have you done? I'm trying to chase back through. Word limits? No. Rough is another one. You know we have Porsche now, but still I reckon Rough will fade into oblivion now that people can actually use the name Porsche. Rough was only ever a thing because they couldn't use Porsche, I think.
Rough made some pretty good cars though, mate.
They did. No, you're right. You're right. I'm not cheapening Rough. Let's just take a step back for a second.
Put the knife down.
Put the knife down. It's all good. I'm just saying.
Take your finger off the trigger.
Just saying. Have you ever thought about streaming other games? Simoland? Yes, I have and will. I will almost 100% guarantee you that during 2018 I'm going to be streaming other games that are not Gran Turismo Sport. I reckon you could probably expect to see some, what do you reckon boys, some Assetto Corsa in there? Maybe some Project Cars. Maybe.
Got to give us Automobilista a crack.
Automobilista, yeah, I'll probably kick that in the guts for a game. Who knows where the year will take us? That's what's exciting. That's what's exciting. Maybe a new Formula 1 game later in the year. Maybe new MotoGP games. Who knows? Who knows? But yes. Pagani, hope Pagani becoming a long timey. That would be nice. I would happily do that. Watch the stream about Limit was worth pitting on. Oh, I've read that one. Nice one.
Yeah,
Gone back too far in the chat. That's okay. Mitchell says, just for anyone who's in GT Sport at the moment, I have made a lobby called Charlie Roscoe fans. Oh, that's good work. Thank you, Mitchell. Keep that open lobby joining, and then I can just join that later on. It works out beautifully. Call it CR or Charlie Roscoe. Jump into the lobby.
Set the lobby to a maximum of 18 and then open it up later to 20.
It's all good, Piosco. I will sort that out later on. Nita Tirana, yes. Agreed. Yeah, Supercar class would be awesome. Holden Kingswood, anyone? Oof, don't know about that. I really need...
Good for shagging down at the beach, but maybe not for racing.
Well, I'm not even close to catching up, and my feet aren't on the pedals, so I'm going to have to try and catch up on the chat later. Maybe Ryan, if you're not racing, you could fill me on anything important. Better qualify ninth. It seems shit, and also seems... Man, there's only 11 of us. And I got Bilson behind me. Willie.
Yep.
God, we haven't gone that well here at all, really, have we?
Kraz has suggested that Project Cars 2 is something we should get back onto.
Oh, look, I could.
We haven't written it off, but...
Certainly haven't written it off, no. I did move away from it very deliberately when GTS came along, but I'm certainly not against going back to it for a few streams. Certainly I think themed ones, like at the moment, if the Le Mans 24 Hours is coming out, for example, I think that's the game to jump in for us to, you know,
but
get an open lobby going if people have it.
Yeah, a lot of people are probably going to have it on PlayStation, whereas we've got it on PC.
That is true. That is true. Or you console noobs. Nah, just joking.
How many people would be interested in doing something like that if we were to do a Nürburgring a longer run race and a Le Mans race, sort of themed to racing that is actually happening in real life, you know, on Project Cars or something, using the PC, of course.
Yeah, how many people, I guess the base question is how many people actually have Sims on the PC, or is it one of those things like, I'm not against, if heaps of people are like, we'd love to do a big Project Cars 2 race, I wouldn't be against trying to pick up a cheap second-hand copy on PlayStation to do that. I'd do that for my subscribers. That's the kind of guy I am.
Are you gonna buy us one?
Maybe. And by maybe I mean no. And by no I mean, did I say that out loud?
Oh god, what's going on here in your race? It's horrendous.
I'm not even really concentrating, if I'm honest. I'm just going through the motions. That's how inspired I am by these.
Yeah.
Lexus.
And it doesn't look like anyone's really any good at them. By the general consensus, though, a lot of people are PS4. So I think if we're going to do a bit of a lobby thing for Project Cars, hopefully the old nice nudge into turn 1 there. Yeah, hopefully Project Cars comes up on a nice little special somewhere for the PlayStation. I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. I actually saw a used copy in eBay the other day. That guy's actually leaning against my car. You won't be able to see that on the stream. But he was just leaning against the back of my car there.
Yes, I can see that.
I'm actually not very quick. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't probably found my forte here. And I got another nudge from behind again. Oh, for fuck's sake, mate. Get your shit together. Is that you on the outside of me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll yield to you.
You are a gentleman.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea, going to eBay and picking up a pre-owned, because...
Yeah. eBay, by the way, is GameStop in Australia.
Oh, yeah. A gaming shop to pick up a pre-owned copy of said game. Because, yeah, obviously I picked up that freaking Ghost Recon the other day for $18. What a bargain.
Did.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm happy paying $18 for a Project Cars.
Well, I didn't see it that cheap. I think I saw it for, I want to say 32.
Yeah.
But
It's
it'd be
the,
worth it if everyone else is
yeah.
sort of wanting to do those sorts of events. And we had a bit of intro. Oh, sorry, Willie, hang on. No, you're right. You're right. Oh, you could see you were
Yeah,
going to
no,
close
just
the
all
door
good.
then, and I was like, please don't close the door on me. I'm on the inside. But I got out of it. When you overtake Shake and Bake, feel free to really nudge him out of the way, won't you?
Give him now a block pass.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with the block pass. That's my primary pass. Well, now that I'm concentrating, I'm disappointing I'm back in 10th. Oh, Willie.
Very deep there.
Had to get right out of it then.
I was a little bit deeper than what I like there.
You were.
Oh.
God, these things just handle like a pile of shit.
Yeah,
They sort of don't grip, and then they do grip, and then they don't grip, and then... Well, he's got the run on. Final lap. Roscoe versus Willie. Oh, does the old switcheroonie. I'll give you a little nudge along. Oh, yeah, too much throttle. I was on the inside trying to get on the throttle hard. Ah, shit, never mind.
Project Cars.
There was a dude
2,
behind you had mischief over the chicane.
Did he?
$55 on the
55.
PlayStation Store. I can't justify that one.
Nah, no, not when you can get it 32 in the EB.
Yeah. So now that we've established that nobody has a PC or interest in racing on PC,
Yeah.
moving along, would you all be interested in joining us for a longer lobby race?
Bit of an endurance race, not necessarily anything massive, not like 5 hour
Oh
race
no,
or 4 hour race.
no.
Just
But yeah, like an hour, maybe 2.
all we got to do. I'm going back in the chat here quite a while here, so just bear that in mind. Sim Lane Gaming, all we've got to do is gate crash other YouTube streams and get people to come over to this stream. Simple.
Jesus, you are going back in a while.
Yeah, mate. I'm just plugging through. Just plugging through. I think if they keep streaming
To
GT,
see,
they
the
should
dedication
increase
is
subs.
strong within you.
Yeah, I believe that they have said. It's one of those frustrating things as a streamer. Believe it or not, the more people that watch, the more people that talk. I would love that, and I want that. I don't want people to stop, but at the same time, I kind of want to read every comment. So it's really hard to do that. I have to sort of skim over comments and miss comments, but I really don't want to. I'd rather just sort of...
Especially when you're doing something like racing. Like, you can't just be like, I'm just going to watch this for now.
That's it. Exactly right. I'm jumping straight into the Group 3 race, by the way, Willie.
Righto.
I'm going to use the Ferrari that Ryan made the livery for. I believe that they said all the DLC would be free. Cool, that is good, Jules.
I don't know what to do about somebody saying that they should come and join their live stream right now.
There isn't a lot of GT content on YouTube. Yeah, I'll get to that. Has that just come up, has it?
Yep.
At least 100,000. We can do this. I love your enthusiasm, Hot Streak. I don't want to sound pessimistic, so let's just go with yes. Happy New Year. Thank you, Alex. More Australian tracks would be nice. Yeah. Phillip Island or Sandown. Take it. I would take it. Brody Peters. Welcome to the stream. Mitchell Hawk, there's a lobby set up for anyone. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, true. Jump into that. Piosco, you got to work. 2 meetings ahead of me. That sucks, man. I need to get in and do some qualifying. I should also concentrate on the game because that's what I'm here for. Call in sick. Chakasiki. Swamp Crotch is on it. Chakasiki. Simulan, ask fellow streamer Z28 if I can give you a shout out, Charlie, next time he's on. You don't have to do that, Simo. It's all good, man. It is all good. I appreciate the thoughts behind it, but that's all good. Let Z do Z, and I'll just keep doing my over here. It's all good. I can't end year review with manager. Yeah, that does suck, Piosco. You can't really talk you out of that one, can you? Not enough daily races, need more. Barry Cook, I'm with you. Give us more options. Give us 6 to choose from, and we'll do our favourite 3 or 4 out of the 6. We don't have to do every one of them every day.
There probably would be people out there who would do that, though.
Yeah, that side plays, you can definitely... I'll do it now. You can definitely... remove the comment. I see you playing Destiny 2 quite often. That is the truth. Who said that? I just read it as I was skimming down. Simoland, yes, no, you're right. Playing BF4, God, I haven't played Battlefield 4 for a long time. PC2, please. PS4 so real on wheel, shit on controller. Yeah. PSK, you've got a laptop that barely runs any 3D. That sucks. I've only got a GTX 960, so my PC is starting to be very lackluster. And I need to go and do a qualifying lap. Sorry, guys. I got so close to catching up on the chat. I got so damn close. But I'm just going to need to just quickly smash out a few.
I too had that problem with the graphics card. I was literally in the middle of doing a livery for somebody, and the delivery was so intense with that many layers and stuff like that involved that it actually just shut down my computer. It just stopped working. Didn't want to work after that. That's why I had to buy the computer I've got now.
God, this Ferrari. Initial impressions are not good. Can anyone tell me, is this Ferrari like a lemon or something?
I've seen a lot of people be very quick in them, so...
So what you're saying is it's just me, I'm just shit. God, it understeers so much.
Look, I mean, I'm going to throw it out there and say you're not exactly on pace this evening.
That is the track too, because I was in AMG earlier, and that did a lot of understeering.
Get around the corner. Nah, I don't handle cars that understeer lots. Oh, I've even had a little half spin, but that's my own fault. And I'm not a big fan of understeering cars. Oh, there's so much understeer. Nah, I'm done with that. I'm gonna run out of laps to set anything competitive. I'm gonna have another shit race. Well, maybe I just don't rush into this one and give myself a little bit of time to do some pracky laps. How about that? Might just jump into qualifying, do a few minutes of practice laps, and then I'll come back. I'll come back to this. So I don't know if you heard that, Willie, but I'm going to jump out, go just into normal qualifying, into practice, and I'll join the next one.
Yeah, righto.
Just so I have a bit more time.
I might just do back-to-back races.
Yeah, why not? Lily, you went from S rating down to B in one race. That sucks. Zvezki, after racing at Phillip Island, Winton Raceway, Sandown Raceway, they are tracks that would be cool in racing games. They are. Other tracks like Eastern Creek and the new Bend circuit being built in Adelaide. They would all be cool. I can't imagine Gran Turismo getting too carried away, or Polifoni getting too carried away with Australian tracks, but it'd be cool to even just get one more.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of tracks on the list before Australian local tracks get made.
Yeah, agreed. We need Spa, we need Le Mans, we need a whole bunch. You work as a grid marshal at Winton,
Silverstone.
Mitchell. Nice. Yeah, Silverstone, yeah.
Silverstone's not even in this game.
No, which is really odd for Gran Turismo game to not have Silverstone in it.
I guess it does say something about the BRDEC at the moment, though.
Use the 911, 6 out of 10 on the top 10 times. You don't have to tell me twice to use the 911. I love the 911. I'm going to go and do it at Moldovich.
You could even use my new livery. You probably haven't got that yet.
Don't have it yet, no. You don't
How
have it
fast
yet.
are the top 10 times?
I can tell you right now, I happen to be hovering over it. Top 10 times 130.2, 130.5, 0.5, 0.6, 0.6, 0.8, 0.9, then a 131 in 8th place. And it is fairly well dominated by the 911 RSR. And you've got an Audi, a Viper, and 2 of the Citroen GT cars at the top, actually, too. So, tickled me surprised. No, look, I think I've got... Yeah, I've got a livery on that I haven't used before. This is Charlie Roscoe livery that was made. My McDonald's one. So, I'm going to use that because I haven't used it before. All major tracks will be there, mark my words. I don't doubt you for a second, Piosco. Do not doubt you for a second. They will have to add in all the big tracks, surely. Yeah, Laguna Seca. There's another one.
I think the problem with the any supercars related thing is I'm pretty sure that Supercars has actually got a bit of a contract with Forza at the moment. So
They do. I think it's like an exclusivity deal too.
Yep. So you won't see any of that, and that's why if you do see a supercar, it will be that same bloody 2000 AU supercar.
Because it's the only one they've
2000
actually
Model
got.
AU Falcon.
Yep.
It's the only one they've got an existing contract with.
Yeah.
No, if that's all they put in, I suppose it's better than nothing.
I'll hands down, I'll guarantee you the first thing that'll bloody happen on the GT Sport livery section will turn up a green-eyed monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, put all new liveries on there. Put the Green Eyed Monster livery on there.
Yeah, literally what I just said.
Are you racing yet, Willie?
7 seconds away from.
Yep. I skip one so I can do a couple of practice laps and try not to suck so much on stream. I have 60 people here currently judging me. Too much throttle.
Svesky and Piosko have to leave.
Ah, bugger. Well, thanks very much for joining, guys. Best of luck with your end of year. Although it should be at the start of New Year, by the way. But best of luck with the end of year meeting with your boss. That can't be a pleasant feeling to have. Stupid Lupert, here he is. The man's arrived. You got pole in your lobby, Lily. Well done. And the best thing about Stupid Lupert is he has stupid in his name, and every time he comes in here, he drops a piece of useful, smart, and sound advice. What will it be tonight? What piece of wisdom is Stupid going to bestow on us tonight? Or today, depending on where you are in the world. Oh, how did I get that so wrong? So catastrophically wrong. It's alright, I'll try again. I'll try for another effort lap as well, so probably keep the talking down to a minimum because I can't read chat. Oh no, that's not how you want to start one of these laps. Too much throttle. That is too deep into turn one, just so you know.
Someone's behind me in a Mustang, which looks like to be a Ford Credit livery. From that
Yeah, right.
Falcon we were talking about earlier.
Definitely not on pace tonight, am I?
What's your laps on?
Well, I haven't really done a proper fly yet. About to complete one, and it's not going to be good. It's going to be like a 134.5 maybe. Oh no, it'll be in the 33s.
Yeah, well, that's right. I did 33.0.
It'll be in the 33s, but it won't be a great 33. It'll be a 33.3.
That's right.
I feel like I should be in the 32s though. Didn't get a great run out of the last turn. Came out of it 0.68 up. But it just wasn't a great run up the hill, unfortunately. So it's only going to be about half a second better. But it should put me in the 32s anyway.
Oh,
32.7.
fighting for the top three, and we're all side by side.
Yeah.
And then I got drilled by a guy behind.
Got nailed in the ass by a dude, didn't ya?
Yep.
That's
And
what
now
you
I'm
did.
in friggin' ninth.
Oh, yuck.
I hope his driver rating got taken away. That sucks.
Probably didn't knowing this game, but hopefully
No,
did.
because I thought I can nearly gone for a win here.
Oh shit, I can't enter the race for another 7 minutes yet. Maybe let's go and have a look at your new livery. You did it on a Porsche, didn't you?
Yep.
Daily workout. Let's see what
We've
pile
had
of
to time
shit I'm
out
getting
3
given
people
today.
tonight.
Really? Got a few
Yeah,
spammers in.
You know how you've made it big when you got people coming to spam you.
I don't think I've made it big, mate, but
Oh,
but
come
look,
on.
I'll take this opportunity to thank everyone who has joined me for the stream, though. Do appreciate your efforts, and thank you to the moderators as well, including you, Ryan.
Oh, thanks. Oh, look, a Bugatti Veyron. You going to go and race that one now?
Timed out. If you have to keep timing the same player out, by the way, just do it, man. Just get it done.
Oh, yeah.
Now, livery editor? No, I have to go and find it, don't I? In fact, if I
You gotta
should
go
just be able to go...
discover.
If I just go down to activity feed, you only shared it last night, didn't you?
Yeah, it should be there. Otherwise, if you go discover and search by RLG, it'll be there.
You reckon Lely reckons the first tracks that will come out for GT Sport DLC will be a mix of classic GT tracks and some others like Tsukuba. Tsukuba's a good track. I just want real tracks. I've never ever been a fan. Gearmaster has done his repost thing again, so unfortunately that's good. I like his enthusiasm, but it does swallow up the other activities. Moldovich, don't use your livery. Why not? I did it. I did some laps in it, but I'm gonna go and get Ryan's now. Where are you? Where are you? Why is not in alphabetical? Why can't I find you? I must have clearly I've gone past you, but there you are. Had gone past you. Now it's under life log. That'll do it. That's escape. I don't want escapes. Car livery. Oh, you get a McLaren 650S as well.
Oh no, that's just the other one that I needed to update for Ultimate.
Okay. Well, I'll give it a like. I'll repost that bad boy and I'll download it. So this is obviously based off the Formula 1 car.
Yep. 2017 Red Bull Formula 1.
The matte purple is spot on.
Yeah, look, I spent a long time actually making that happen.
Did you? Was that quite hard, was it?
Well, I basically just got a big square and put it on the side of the car and then continued to mess around with that square until it made the colour that I wanted it to. But that was one of the things I wanted to make sure worked.
Speaking of worked, I actually didn't see the... Yeah, okay, it's in there. Moldovich, need to try the LaFerrari. It can't steer at all. Way too many horses in that beast to tame. I've heard the LaFerrari in this game is a pile of shit. It's pretty funny that the Ferraris aren't actually particularly good, considering how tight and stringent they've been on all their rules for this game, and all games, you know. Like you were saying, I think last time, Ryan, you can only put so many liveries on a Ferrari. So many decals, sorry.
Sponsors,
yeah, sponsors, and then they cut it off because of pre-written rules, and you know you can even see all over the copyright stuff. It all specifies Ferrari, whereas it doesn't specify the other brands and makes.
Oh yeah, and that's the same. It goes back to Assetto Corsa and everything. Like half of the Assetto Corsa thing when you load up the page is Ferrari stuff.
Yeah.
With the pitting, how does that work?
Just go in the pits. Choose your tyre, select it, they'll do that, and then your fuel will just build up, so you don't have to do anything with your fuel until you want to leave. Once they put in, say, 5 laps, if you need 5 laps, then just hit go, and it'll cut the fuel off, and away you go. So you don't pre-select how much fuel you got to put in it. No advertising, yeah, thanks, Kraz. Again, if the same people keep coming back after you've timed them out, I always like to try and give them a timeout to start with, and if they just keep coming back and doing it, just give them the old blockaroonie. You hate to see it, but sometimes you got to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not really what we're here for.
No,
we don't want to put anyone else down, but we're here for the community that's here.
Correct.
Not just to come in and pop up and say, "Come to me," and then leave.
Exactly.
That's not what we're about.
Exactly. Silverstone will be a new track. It's shown with UK police driving it on a video somewhere, improving their skills by the game. Good work, stupid. More valuable advice there. So, I mean, that comes as no surprise. Tracks like Silverstone, Spa, and Le Mans are almost 100% guarantees, surely. Unless something's happened behind the scenes. They will be coming into Gran Turismo Sport. We just don't know when. The Veyron is nice for daily training. You got the Contage yesterday. Oh, I actually didn't. Geez, Yep, never mind. Don't mind me. Has a link. Don't like being told I'm naughty by Nightbot. I actually don't have Nightbot or any sort of chat things at all. I don't know if that's something I should maybe look into, but Evs, worry about that when I have to. Nightbot. Oh, it does pretty much. It saves moderators having to come on as well. Yeah, there you go, Kraz. If I scroll down a bit, you need a Nightbot. I do need a Nightbot. It helps block some comments and spam and shit like that, and it also you can put up like, you know, remember to like and subscribe. Check out my videos. Here's a link to this video. You can sort of do what you want with a Nightbot, and it'll happen automatically in the chat.
You pay me, I'll do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Or I could just get Nightbot to do it for free. I do need to, but I don't even know how, to be honest, because I'm streaming off the PlayStation. Like, it's easy when I'm streaming off OBS, because you just set all that stuff up. So, like my livery streams, which, by the way, now might be a good time to tell everyone watching that tomorrow night I'm going to be doing a livery stream. I'm going to be doing an RX-7, and you're going to have to wait and find out what the livery is going to be. Mostly because I haven't chosen it yet. But still, let's build some hype. But anyway, hopefully you'll come back and watch the livery stream. And I'm also going to be teaching Ryan how to live stream to my YouTube channel. And there's going to be... That'll be cool for two reasons. One, people will get to watch you make the livery. And two, I get to just sit there and read chat and respond to chat.
Be a little bit more responsive to your fans, mate.
Correct. Which is what I'm all about. Trial Mountain Grand Valley. Welcome edition. Yeah, I know a lot of people are screaming out for the old tracks. I can enter that now. I'm doing it in the Porsche, and I'm doing it in Moldovich's McDonald's livery, which he did as a piss take. And what better reason is there to use that livery?
That's Australian spirit right there.
Swamp Crotch, have you just changed your name? You have, because unless it's a different person. Because it was all Swamp Crotchy, one name and then something after it.
Username 32.
Yeah, that's it. So he simplified his name. I appreciate that, Swamp. Makes it easy for me. More CA content is good. You are too kind, Moldovich. Thank you. But hopefully some of you join me tomorrow for that that livery stream. Yeah, you changed it. You did. You did. Right, well, I'm going to sort a Nightbot, though. I just don't know if... I don't think a Nightbot works when I stream directly off the PlayStation. So that is one thing that sucks. I'll look into it, though. Maybe Google will prove otherwise. But I don't think I can run a Nightbot off the PlayStation. So tomorrow's stream, I will try and get some sort of Nightbot up with, because that'll be through OBS on the computer. Alex, it does work. I can use a Nightbot through PlayStation. Good. I just have to figure out how. Right. Nightbot does work through your PS. Thank you, Kraz. Nice. Okay, yeah, so I'm actually adding Nightbot to my YouTube channel. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can tell with all my vast years of experience live streaming that I know all this stuff already, and I definitely don't need you guys to help me out and hold my hand through it. And sarcasm. I definitely need a mum to guide me through this. But no, I'll get a Nightbot set up then. That's my goal to do after this stream. you know, unless I go back out and play some more Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox.
Which, in case, obviously goes against that goal.
It does work against the Nightbot goal, but, you know, we'll see. It's a coin toss. Who knows?
How long until Red Dead's out?
I don't know, but I bought, because it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One, so I bought a copy of, it's just the Xbox 360 version of Red Dead on the Xbox One, and I thought, I don't know how, like, you know, the game will hold up. This has been a rubbish lap, and God, I hate ruining the last corner, because you ruined 2 laps. Anyway, it's enough about racing game. Who's here to watch racing games, right? Red Dead Redemption. I wasn't sure how it would stack up over time, spread out over a 60-inch TV, and the answer is rather well.
Yep.
It's good, and it's just good. So if you're wondering if you should, the answer is yes. It's always yes. But otherwise, I'm going to do a Nightbot.
I was going to say stupidly, but I think I just saw that same article yesterday
What's that?
or the day before or whatever.
Explain
Red
to
Dead
me.
was
Yeah.
leaked for June the 8th by some retailer who was the...
That's a good little date.
They predicted Grand Theft Auto 5 as well.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yep. Which is
Ah.
obviously made by the same people.
Yeah, if they got that right. So
Yeah.
they're credible, they're reliable. Well, that's exciting. We'll definitely be playing some Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem that we'll be facing with Red Dead is splitting the people who want to play it across the times that we want to actually play it, because of how many people are interested in playing.
How do you mean?
Well, I know that there's this decent group just amongst our chat group that want to play it.
Oh,
I know
yes. As in personal friends in real life. Yeah, God, there are
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
people who are keen.
Yeah, so that'll make it interesting, that's for sure.
But that's good. That's a good thing. And half of our people we play with are just casuals anyway. They'll blow in for 3 weeks and blow out again, won't you, Willie?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe a month.
Meanwhile, you and I have got like fully maxed out characters and then 3 other characters for other games that we're playing with other people.
Pretty much.
How far away until you're racing?
10 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, that's quite lovely. I just finished.
Nice, how'd you go? 9th?
I finished 10th. So I'm still roughly around where I was before I pitted. Guys did run out of fuel on the last lap as I passed them.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Like, on the last straight, so that would
So
have been okay.
did a lot of people
if I
not
didn't get
pit?
turned around. It's hard to tell because I got turned around, so I wasn't racing with the same guys. So,
Damn it, I was
yes.
half a second up on that lap. And for some reason I
Oh,
came
yeah.
out of that corner in first instead of second. Oh, and I've hit the grass. Holy shit, I'm getting so sick of ruining the last corner. Anyway, moving on. G'day, Super
Sure,
Crunch,
sure.
how you going? Is Red Dead going to be co-op? Well, Red Dead's going to be online, I'd imagine. Fully online, much like... a little like Gran Turismo, I'd say. Grand Theft Auto. God, yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
You can
I
see
think
where
the main
I've
difference is
stuffed that up, though.
The main thing will be that it's going to be, much like Grand Theft Auto, except in the Wild Wild West. Probably cooler, until everyone starts getting all the pay stuff, and then there's no point playing it because you just die instantly. And
Yeah. Kraz has just chucked a Nightbot link up, which I'm just going to follow right now. I'm just actually going to do it so that at least...
get into it, son.
Just so that at least I've done it. Okay, I've done it. I've signed up for Nightbot. It's not going to work at the moment, obviously. I have to set it up. But nonetheless, I've done it. Thank you, Kraz. I will set it up with whatever it's going to say and all the rest at another time. But thank you for doing it. Got the hard part out of the way, and that was Googling where to find Nightbot, because that shit's hard, man. I can't be expected to go to Google and type something in. I'm like a big deal now that I've got 1,000 subs. Tee-hee. Just jokes. Just jokes, guys. Don't hate me. Don't leave. This Porsche is just so great. Definitely my nomination for the 2017 greatest car in Gran Turismo Sport. Which is totally a genuine, legitimate thing.
Benny says, I see you using traction control. Maybe some advice about this topic.
Yes, I am using traction control. And I have it turned to 1. Because I find if I have it on 0, I lose traction a lot. So I put it to 1, and it slightly decreases the amount of slippage I get. Is that, it's probably not really what you're looking for, but nonetheless. I would say if you run traction control, if you're on a controller, don't even worry about turning traction control off. Dead set. I know some people can, and that's cool, and if you can, no worries. But if you're on a controller, just go with it. Embrace the traction control. It will improve your day. But if you're on a wheel, all I'm doing, start out at, say, 3. As soon as you're comfortable with 3, go to 2. You'll be a little bit less comfortable. Although 2, to be honest, you almost don't need to go to 3 at all. Because 2, you can just pretty much flatten it in any acceleration zone and you will not spin. But anyway, work your way down to 2, then work your way down to 1. And then at the moment, I'm struggling to see how traction control on 0 is actually better. How it's an improvement. I know it's the wank factor. You can tell all your mates you got your TC turned to 0. And that's great. But in terms of out-and-out pace and ease of driving, I just don't see a lot of benefit in turning it off entirely. But hey, that's me. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Kraz, mate, no one cares. You got hacks, alright?
What sort of bullshit lap time is he bullshitted out this time?
No, he's just saying that on a controller he can do it with everything off because he's just too good.
Of course he can.
Yeah.
Of course he can. Oh, that's oversteer again. What have I got? 4.5 minutes. And that's just it, Benny. If you're running it on 0 and you're spinning it out a lot, then like why? Just pump it.
Sense.
Just pump it back up. You know, it's just that some people might not find you as cool because you don't have your TC on 0. But I mean, who cares? Who cares? We're just here to have a bit of fun.
At the end of the day, the people that matter, us.
Yeah.
We don't care.
We don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to look down on anyone because I run my TC on 1 and you run it on 3. Okay, cool. Whatever works for you, man. Or lady. Whatever works for you, lady. Because 1.9% of all of my YouTube viewers are female. So there are some out there.
Bethany was just on 5 seconds ago saying hello.
Okay, cool. Well, hi, Bethany.
32.7 for you.
Why am I out there? Yeah, but I've got more pace. I just keep cocking up like an idiot. Like an imbecile.
An imbecile.
An imbecile. I'll go a little bit faster this time, but geez, boy howdy, I need to be in the 32s fast. I'm just not kicking goals here. Okay, that's it. I'm not reading chat. One concentration. Here we go. Nah, don't worry about it. Cancel that. That was a test. Just make sure you guys are concentrating. 132.7 is going to do.
I'm guessing there's going to be an impending loss of control. Oh, there we go, right there.
yeah, because you listen to me live and then you have to watch the stream later on. I was getting greedy on the throttle. Should have turned the traction control up, shouldn't I? Lol. Bethany, drive with whatever makes you fastest. Exactly right. Exactly right. Also push yourself though. Don't, if you're on TC of 3, I can tell you now that 2 is not that much worse. So go to 2, and if you have a couple of little spins here and there, stick with it to a degree, and I feel like you will get it. So always push yourself that little bit harder. Super Crunch, TC off, boys. There's one. I knew we'd have some in the chat. Nah, just joking, mate. Got a bigger fan base than you, Charlie. You probably do, Kraz, mate. Everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows you, and you can. So, are you on a controller, Kraz? Is that what you said before?
He got a new controller, a wheel for Christmas.
Oh, but he has been on a controller previously.
Yes. So he's just a freak.
Who's this Charlie guy? I'm not entirely sure. Do you know who he is? He's just some
no.
I don't know. He's some YouTube streaming hack, I think. He's terrible. Don't watch him. Click away. Unsub. Dislike. Please. Please. Need to straighten up quick and that on the last bend.
Around.
Yeah, and meanwhile my
your
dislikes
channel's
just
got no
start smashing down. I'll lose 100 subs overnight. Yeah, no, all good.
That's going well for you, mate.
Yep. Bob, I do need to straighten up on that last bend more, you're right, but I just have such a balance issue with the traction. The old Murray Walker, if you want to see great driving, watch this. Crash, exactly. I still love seeing that ad with Murray Walker and Damon Hill floating around on Facebook. Great ad. Great ad. And he's off! Which state are you from, Nippy? The furthest south you can go, my friend. I'm from the deep south of Australia. Yeah, you want to see great driving here? Hold my beer. Hold my 15th beer, Moldovich, and check this shit out. I'm about to put my sick VS straight through the wall, bruv. Who here's from New South Wales? There's a couple. You were Kraz and now you're up in sunny Queensland. Gran Turismo is all about real life driving. They try to get you on that show to become a professional racer. They definitely won't try and get me, Matt Chandler, on anything at any stage soon. Because they've seen how bad I am. They're like, oh, this guy's got some people watching him on YouTube. Oh, that's right, he's terrible. It's okay, no worries. Qualified 4th with my hack driving. Ah, and now you're showing off, Willie.
Yeah, no, I come in and I did one lap. And
You just come in with your bullshit, but you have just done the entire race around here, so you should be in form.
Yeah, I just dropped a second faster. I'm still not sure about the pit scenario, what to run the fuel on, all that jazz. So that is still a mystery.
Give it flat out, mate. Go balls to the walls. Pit whenever you want. Chuck some fuel in to get you to the end of the race. Get some new tyres on. But what I'm going to do is, while I'm waiting for this to go through, is I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of my 2 colleagues here. Colleagues. Lol. And I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'll have to do a few more races and work out whether it's better to run through with low fuel, maybe TC up a little bit more to look after the tyres. But then I don't know whether that's compromising the pace too much, and then you can get boxed up by a few people. And if you get boxed in and maybe have a run later on or whatever.
when we were doing the video, definitely found that it was much better to be doing it as hard as you can from the start, pit,
Yeah.
and then
Yep.
keep going as hard as you can. Because it was just too risky as soon as you backed off a bit.
It's probably one of those things. I used to find that a little bit with some of the sim racing we did. You get towards the end, and
Yep.
you feel that you're going well, and the last 2 laps is when the crossover point is, and you just end up getting past, and you've got nothing to fight with, and then you tend to make a mistake because you're pushing too hard. Yeah.
That's it, mate.
Well, here we go. Hope old Charlie's ready.
Yeah.
Want to hurry up?
Okay, that's cutting a little bit finer than I would have liked, but that's okay. I
That's
haven't missed
correct.
the start, so it's all good. I probably didn't get far off though, did I?
No, you timed it not too bad.
What is CR? What have I missed? There's a hashtag CR. Or is it CRC? Ah,
Who knows, mate?
not me.
I've been watching the thing and I've missed that one, so.
I need to go to radar because I can't see where anyone is. Someone next to me. Left him space, are they?
I don't think that that's the sort of
Oh, I got
political
nudged.
/ controversial chat that we'd be getting into there, Nippy, so we'll just leave that one day.
What was that about?
Logan Paul's suicide forest thing.
Oh yeah, no. That is a no-go,
we'll-
Rooney.
Yeah, we won't be touching that one.
Nope.
And Super Crunch, it's interesting that his ping is so shit because he's actually, well, what, 5-10 minutes drive from each other?
Yeah. 10 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it's obviously the ping to the servers.
Yeah. But even still, like, you would think it'd be relatively similar.
I'm going to take a bit of avoiding action there. I'll see if I can grab this guy's toe. I've got one myself, unfortunately. Need to leave it on radar. I wanted to check my fuel, but
It's all good, Nippy. Just keep it on task. Anything racing related or whatever. But yeah, there's no need to get into anything controversial like that. It just causes trouble.
My little ping level looks quite terrible at the moment.
looks beautiful, doesn't it? I like that little 1 bar. You know, I'm a fan of your
Yeah.
little red bar.
Yeah. Might have to be a little internet reset here at some point.
Nah, it's only the Gran Turismo servers. Wouldn't panic. Gotta chase Willie. This is unacceptable if he beats me. Why don't you just live stream then, Willie, and I'll join your bloody live casts, whatever you call these things. Live streams. There we go. See, good streamer.
Yeah. Your live cast.
My live cast. It's a new thing I'm starting on my own social media platform.
Yeah, nice.
Yep, and it's going to have live casts on it.
Yeah, this is where I should have been in that last race. Until I got taken out.
Right, I'm going to check my fuel. We'll have a bit of clear. Yeah, so I'm on full rich mixture. 5.2 laps remaining, so I'm going to get to about lap 7. But I may as well, if I'm going to get tyres, I may as well pit prior to that.
Yeah, even up your tyre run.
Tyres aren't wearing real bad here though. This seems like a low tyre wear circuit. Oh yeah! Unless you get on the curb like that. Stick to the inside of the track and wait to be overtaken.
Yeah, you've done a horrible job of that one.
Yeah, just clip the curb, and that's instant. There's no time to react. It's just around you go.
Rhino asked, what's the black window? That's when you're getting a friend request or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, PlayStation, because I'm live streaming directly off the PlayStation, probably a rookie move in of itself. But because I'm live streaming directly off the PlayStation, any sort of notifications that you would normally get, like your friend has joined or a friend request received or whatever the case may be, you've received an invite to something, it puts a black box up over the screen. So I might even just turn notifications off, because I'm pretty sure that's a thing
I'd say so.
that you can do on the PlayStation. But it is important to remember I'm not very good at this. I just like talking to people. That's what I do. I need like a manager, someone to hold my hand through all this stuff.
It's not me, because although
not
I can
you.
do some things on a computer, I don't know how to computer.
Sure as shit not you. I can out-computer you any day.
Any day. Any fucking day of the week.
Any day.
In fact, proof of that would be the fact that I generally ask you for my computer issues.
Yeah, which in of itself is a pretty risky move. I want to try and get back to these guys at the front. I'm not going to outpace them. I'm going to have to try something else tactically. I'm doing it. I'm pitting now. How's that for a risk?
It's a bold risk, Carden. See if it pays off.
I don't know if it will pay off, but I've gone the early pit. Yeah, GTS Marquee Willie, the other guy on the chat, is BR Bilson. That's his PSN handle.
It is.
Big risk here. It's taking the big risk. I forgot that Brazil has the longest pit lane in the world. Maybe I can just knuckle down out here with some fresh tyres, put some good pace on, and buy myself some track position.
Nippy's got to leave.
Ah, well, thanks for joining. Great to have you here.
Georgius, or George, I'm not going to have a crack at that one. Says, small question, is there any way to change your country's flag? I would say that's probably tied into the your PSN stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think that's a very good assumption there. Yeah, so, okay, get Nightbot ready, which has already been added, thank you, Kraz. But get Nightbot sorted and turn notifications off. Are my two jobs before tomorrow night's stream. Willie has responded with a pit stop.
Here's a little bit better time though.
Yeah, I just split it in the guts.
Whoa, what are you doing, mate? Holy shit. That guy just stopped entirely.
Quite interesting to see that I've gone I know, it's recorrected itself. 1st to 9th.
Well, that's you in front of me then.
It is.
Need some good quality laps, but that guy, holy shit, that guy just braked at the beginning of last week for the last turn, first turn.
Certainly did.
Tried to take avoiding action, but you can't really turn that sharp when you're under full brakes. What was I in when I pitted? 4th.
Yeah, 4th,
we'll go with
5th.
that.
I'd love to just bridge that gap up to Willie and try
Romulan,
and
the
leapfrog.
CR logo is available on GT Sport. You just got to search for CR.
Yeah,
on
it
the-
didn't come up
on the
last
vehicles.
time. I think it was Moldovich when he was doing the Macca's livery actually asked me what was going on with it,
All
and
right,
I couldn't
can
find
check
it either
for you.
on search.
Check for you right now.
Damn it, I didn't leapfrog him. He responded to Willie by the looks of it. Did he get out in front of you or behind you? He's behind you.
Behind.
I just lacked the pace. I was hoping to pinch a podium. I can see you guys anyway. I've kept in contact with you. But for those just joining the stream, I believe at least, what you're looking at there in front of you is outright 2nd and 3rd. And me 4th. That's how my mathematics get me to. Well, if you want to understand how pit stops and that work better, Willie, you can probably just go and watch my video uploaded.
That's right.
It's a fantastic idea, actually. And then be sure to give it a like.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, the
Yeah,
leaders are in the pits.
Doing the same, Moldovich. It's not there, is it?
No, it's not coming up. They still exist, but I just don't know how to find them. Like, when I was looking up someone's livery.
I wonder if because
Well, that's deep.
we've already added it to our thing, maybe that might make it go away.
No, because I think it was Moldovich that asked me originally. He said, "Oh, it's not there," and I said, "Just search CR." He said it's not there, and it's
Yeah,
actually
right.
the same for liveries as well.
Kraz is asking if there will be an open lobby.
There will. That is the next and final thing I'll be doing. An open lobby. So if anyone wants to join, you'll need to add me as a friend on PlayStation. And also get your setups ready, because we're nearly there.
What did you put it as search tags there, Moldovich? Apparently he's just re-uploaded it.
Yeah, I think I shared it. If you look up the actual user though, so if you look up me as a user, or you know, if you're friends with me already, and you go into my feed, you'll see that I reposted it. Oh, big mistake there by Ninja Buy. So I'm now 5th. Does that mean someone has gained a position?
The two guys in front,
Yeah, EV1 and Resist 5.
I gather they're going for the long haul.
That went in front originally?
No, I was leading the race.
Oh, were ya?
Yeah.
Oh no, old Ninja has had himself a mighty mischief there. Which inherits
I-
4th to me.
Mate,
You reckon we're outright 1st and 2nd, unless those guys don't pit, then we've just got to catch and overtake.
yeah, they're not pitting. I'm catching them quite a lot at the moment. I just need
Right.
to not have an incident.
Well, I've only got 2 laps to go. Is that them in front of you that I can see?
Yep,
Geez, it'd be nice to pinch a first and second, wouldn't it?
that'd be delicious.
Especially if if our position's reversed. That'd be even more delicious.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it?
There's a bit of shake and bake, you reckon?
Bit of shake and bake.
Bit of shake and bake. I've still got old mate behind me though. He's not happy with his own form. And he's still coming with me.
He's got a G29, mate.
That's what I'm on.
Don't. They're playing rough. They're
They are
playing real rough.
Yeah, watching.
I just got, I think, dropped 5 points in my SR rating from them hitting me.
Yeah. God, that guy's got some pace in the Mustang. And he moves straight across to block me too. Oh. It's not really what I wanted to happen there.
So that's not
Jeez,
going to go
you're
well
going
for
to
my
be tight
SR
on
rating.
fuel, mate.
Nah, should be right, mate.
Yeah, I know you'll be right, but I'm just saying you'll be tight.
I'll be perfect is what I'll be.
You'll get the warning anyway when you're down to, I think, a lap or a lap and a half.
He's already got it.
Yeah,
He's
I've got
already
it.
got it. He got 1.1 laps remaining as he was crossing the line.
Guy does have pace though. The guy that barged me. Unfortunately, I think he probably cost me a... He did overtake me because he's got more pace than me, but I just think he cost me a go at these guys in front of me.
Oh, there's just a bit of debacle happening here. GR3.
Yeah, I'd say they're saving their rich mixture for the front straight because I'm not catching them at all. And I've punched it hard as I can. There you go, across the line with 0.1 of the lap of fuel remaining. That's how you do it.
That's exactly how you want to finish the lap.
Yeah,
Well,
I
congrats
cost
on the
him
win,
0.4.
Willie. I'm a bit disappointed with the result there. I kind of feel like I could have followed you through if it wasn't for old Tatsuyas and getting...
Quite happy about that win.
Yeah, no, you've done well. Bit disappointed you get a 5th, but that's cool. Let's go and open this lobby. By the way, welcome to everyone who is currently in the stream watching this. Great to have you here. Great to have you here. A disappointing finish, but that's all good. Congratulations to the 4 that beat me. Except for you, Willie. Fuck you.
Oh, bit rough.
Yeah, well, you're the only one I'm talking to, so I've got to throw some shade at someone. Any AC/DC fans amongst you Aussies? Of course, we all grew up on AC/DC. Who doesn't like AC/DC in Australia?
Malcolm Turnbull.
I did a Bon Scott Malcolm Young tribute livery. Only a simple one based on a high voltage patch from the album. Nice.
Lee's off.
Your brother is playing. Kraz, go and kick.
First off, is it your bigger brother or your smaller brother? 'Cause
Yeah,
if
we
it's
need
your
to
big
get...
brother,
Yep.
let him do your thing. If it's your little brother, kick his ass.
Go and just roundhouse drop kick him off the PlayStation. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't encourage violence. What am I doing?
You obviously
Lobby.
don't have a brother then.
Me? Nah. No,
Yeah.
mate. Nah.
I got 2 of them.
You're going to head off,
his
Lee.
ass.
Well, thank you very much for joining. Much appreciated. Great to have you here. Chunky Twin. I'm new to your stream, so what kind of setup are you using? Chunky, welcome. I'm on a G29.
Read it correctly, mate. It's Chucky.
What? Chucky. I'm going to go Chunky. I like Chunky more. I like
Kit
Chunky
Kat
more.
Chunky?
Yeah. Now, which was the last one I used. What did I last do a race? It's a CR one. Never mind. Got it. Got it. Everyone just chill. Everyone just chill. Would love to join, but you're way too tired on night shift. GTS, no worries. I just appreciate having you guys here in the chat. How can someone not like AC/DC? Thank you, Bethany. You get it. You get me. Whoever asked about changing flags, use a VPN for the country you want. It should work. Stupid, you probably did, right? It's a lot of effort to change a flag.
But I mean, is it really that serious?
Yeah, it's a lot of effort. Just because you want to be Australian, I get it. I get it, man. Ha! No, just JKs. Just jokes. Minimum driver rating. I'm going to go with no to make sure that everyone gets a spin. Minimum sportsmanship rating, no. Now, which track? Where are we going? Where do you want to spin a couple of laps on?
Now, it's DRX 913, isn't it? With no stop.
Yeah, no stop. DRX 913. How about an open lobby at the Nordschleife? Oh, that would just not even be good.
No.
What about Dragon Trail?
I was going to say, you've got one for Dragon Tail. I think you did, actually. Yeah,
I think the last time, I'm pretty sure it was Dragon Tail, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember he was going through the chicanes.
Yep. So what's the other cool made-up track?
I'm not really sure.
Look.
Colorado Springs, yeah.
What's Colorado Springs like?
No.
Oh no, it's the Autodromo. I like that. I think this is a decent track. I'm going to go with that. I went 6 PM at Sunny last time. We'll go 10:15 and the weather is fine. 5 lapper. Grid start. Yes, I have some people to add. Slipstream strength real. I'm going to leave all this where it is. It's a standing start, by the way, guys, just so that you know. Now, what category are we going to do? Chunky. I ordered a wheel stand, so next month I'm going to be ordering the CSL Fanatec wheel and pedals. Nice work, man. They are very, very good. I'm just on a dodgy bodgy old G29, but it gets the job done. And I can't even remember what brand my racing stand is, and there's no sticker on it. So it's one of those ones. You know the ones. I think we all know the ones. Oh, Bethany wants a group 4. Swamp, the crotch man, wants a 3. Wants to rub a crispy 3 on his crotch. Are you in a party? Maybe I can join. You'll be able to join the lobby, Kraz? Yeah, for sure, mate. For sure. And I'll add the people that are adding me as a friend. I'll get to you in just a second. What about you two? Your input. What category would you like to see in the lobby today?
Look, I mean, I'm not really phased either way.
Not really phased. So you voted for Group 3. Okay, fair enough. What about you, Willie? Kraz has gone Group 3.
Group 4's alright, but Group 3. That's
okay, we're going to Group 3. We're going to Group 3. We can change it later.
Essentially, like every single race, every day, all the time, is always going to be Group 3 for me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and it's funny because you jump in and you're like, oh, is there any Group 3s? Oh, there's not tonight. Ooh, orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, while that's loading up, I know you're all going to get to watch the blue bouncy faces, but I'm going to go and add the friends in. Sorry, keep talking, guys. I wonder if I can just cheeky while I've got the people already looking at the bouncy heads. It would be a great time. I did see someone put the instructions up, but I didn't read them of how to turn the notifications off. They said go into settings, and I've done that. Network notifications. I found it. Notifications. Disable pop-ups while playing video. Yeah, whatever. Display message and notification. No, let's just untick that. Pop-up notifications. Off. Done. Done. Look at me. Look at me ticking all the boxes, and I'm going to get Nightbot sorted. Now, the server name, for those of you who didn't catch it, you'll need to add me straight away, DRX913, and the server name is CR. Simply CR. But if to help you sort, if you sort by the track, the Autodromo Largo Maggiore, and then search for CR, that might help as well. But if you're a friend, you can just search my friends. So, Saggy Mountain 3, welcome to the room.
Right, we're at this place here. Oh yes, I know the one. This isn't the one with the chicane. That was last week.
What's the best bot will ban everyone now? What's the bet? The bot will ban everyone now. Yeah, okay, maybe. Total Killer 290's in. Long time no see. We've got an old school French catch up going on here between Chucky, or Chunky as I like to call him, and Marky. An old school catch up between friends. It's great to see. I love to see it. Now what I'll do is I'll probably do. How long are you sticking around for, Willie? You're not working tomorrow, are you?
No, mate.
Well, I might try and do at least.
I'm not working tomorrow.
Oh, you two can both eat a dick.
Yeah. Well, I'm on holiday, so that's how that rolls.
With all the swearing and the lyrics and everything that's in this, there's no way this video is not getting demonetized by YouTube. But fuck it.
That means nothing to me.
Subscribe on YouTube. Kraz, you are just too good to me. You're too good to me. Stop it.
What car is everyone looking at?
Swamp
He's just trying to remind you of how good of a
mod he is. I think I'm going to
so
unmod everyone else and just have Kraz. Even you, Ryan. I just don't feel like you're pulling your weight compared to Kraz. He's making you look bad, mate.
Look, that's fine. I'm here. I feel like I don't need to say the things because it just wouldn't make sense if two of us were always like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
And you're off tomorrow as well,
annoying,
Moldovich. Yeah. Sorry.
That would just get annoying. I think people would probably start turning off then.
Yeah, well, that's it. You might be. You're probably right. Apparently, there's an outbreak of Australian flu in Wales. Australian flu? That's not a thing. Australians don't get flu because it's always 35 degrees in Australia every day of every year, so we don't get the flus. It's too hot.
Hopefully, it's not that strand of sickness that was going around Melbourne, Sydney area, which hospitalised 1,900 people not that long ago. Because that was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad. Yeah, no, definitely at least look like you're doing some work, Hemulan, for sure. I better do some racing. People aren't here to watch. People aren't here to listen to me talk. No one is here to listen to me. They're here to watch some live action. I didn't change car. I'm still in the Porsche. That's cool. I'm gonna stick with it. It's a nice car. Oh no, I'm gonna change livery. I can't. It's too late. I went and downloaded your livery anyway. I just didn't change to it, Ron.
No, I just didn't care enough to.
GTS, this is your Canadian account name. It's C3PLO. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, going back to this whole Australian flu in Wales thing, can I just ask you, Bob, how's the weather in Wales? Because today, I don't know about you guys, but I just, it was beautiful, 26 degrees, a light breeze, nothing too major. The sun was out, actually cracking day. How about you, Ryan? What was it like where you are?
Look, it was much the same.
Yeah,
we're going to
just
head for pretty much the same thing tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's just good weather, isn't it?
We are going for 38 on
38.
Saturday, though.
That's too hot. That is too hot. But let's forget about Saturday. Let's go back to today and how magic the day was. Just spitball. I'm wondering how it went in Wales, by the way, with your Australian flu. Probably the same, I'd imagine.
Wales, as always, he says.
This is not the track I thought it was. But that's cool. It's all good. I'm actually
Yeah, look,
I don't mind this
This is the
track, I'm
better
just
version
shit
of
at
the
it.
two. It's better in this layout.
Yeah.
Sorry, this way round, reverse or forwards or whichever you would prefer to call it.
Yeah, I guess this is forwards because the other version's number 2.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I actually don't mind this track, I'm just not very good at it. But that's okay. It's everyone's chance to beat me.
Look, I mean, it's probably going to happen tonight anyway. You're not exactly on form.
No, look, I'm terrible. Truly terrible. Cold and windy in the middle of the... You're kidding, stupid. It's not cold and windy, is it? In the UK? No. I'm not buying that. I think you're just telling us that so that you don't get more Australians living in London.
Gee, the soft tyres are lovely, aren't they?
Is that what I've got on? Yes, they are rather lovely compared to the hards we've been on.
Sticks like poo to a doona.
Does. Like shit to a blanket.
That's not, yeah, and that's not from experience, that's just
No,
a
that's...
saying.
Yeah, it's colloquialism. But you also, you don't have to lie. You shouldn't feel ashamed.
Yeah, I know. It was your
So-
blanket.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Mrs. Roscoe had to sort that one out then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless it was Ryan's spare bed.
Well, it must have been Mrs. Ryan that had to sort that one out then, because I don't remember that one. Yeah,
No,
he's
I'll
in the
give the next
Porsche,
people a nice
Chucky.
surprise.
I'm in a McDonald's adorned Porsche.
Fan livery.
And his name is
Well,
Chunky.
motivation. It's not.
It is. I don't care what you say, it's Chunky.
Okay.
It's Chunky now. I've renamed him for this stream. But I'll forget next stream, so that's fine. I don't know why I slowed
Well, I
down.
mean, you have covered your own ass there though by saying you've renamed him for this stream.
Exactly. See? Plan ahead. Scotch whiskey, it kind of fixes the winter issues. Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you that. It is the finest of whiskey.
I flat out don't even know what the hell this track is.
Gazzo just went straight ahead at a turn. That wasn't going to go well.
So I mean, I don't mind this track, but I just don't know it very well, and I'm not particularly good at it. That's the downsides of the track, but that's cool. We'll do a few more laps. We'll see if we can
And
fill the
your
lobby.
exact words when you were choosing the track was, "That's the one I like."
Well, clearly I've misunderstood. Much like when I read Chucky's name as Chunky.
Which kind of leads me to say that even though you have said that you're only going to call him
Cut.
that for this stream, I think the next time that he turns up, you'll be like, "Oh, Chunky's back."
I'm going to be like, Chunky! Gone too far, haven't I? Like, I've established a rapport with him now. And I can't just
You
throw
have to
that rapport
continue.
away. Yeah.
No. Because if you start calling him Chucky, it's like starting all over again. You're like, "Bro, we
Yeah.
were bros."
We were bros, and now, just nothing. There's a hole in my empty heart.
Maria says hello,
Maria, welcome.
and Chucky says, "It's not Chunky, it is Chucky."
Are you sure
We know
though?
that.
Because it looks like Chunky. Like from back where I'm sitting. But no, in all seriousness, you know what's hard? Reading. Reading's hard.
Especially whilst you're racing.
Yeah. But I like Chunky more. I think Chunky's great. I think it's a good name. I think you should adopt it.
Who knows the poor bloke isn't a recovering
That's true. Let's not get
eating
into
disorder
that. Let's not
person
get into
and,
that.
you know.
Let's not get into that. That was actually pretty close.
Yeah, no, yeah, pretty close there. It was a good spot to stop though. I got to hand it to him.
Even his good friend GTS there. Is it Marky?
Yeah,
I can't read that.
he's adopting it.
Articulate, yeah.
Yeah, he's adopting it.
Yeah, exactly. See? It's a thing. It's going to catch on. You're going to like it.
Yeah. Chucky's making reference to the Chucky doll that goes around killing everyone.
The Chucky doll. Nah, see, I remember that being the Chunky doll. For sure. I was pretty sure that's what the movie was.
You didn't kill
Chunky,
people,
yeah, it was
you
about
actually
soup.
sat there and ate nuggets all day.
Yep. Everyone's scared of Chunky doll. Well, I'm not going very well. But look, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it another couple of minutes and then I'm going to roll this into the race. And we're going to change track for the final race of the night. And I'm going to go to a track that favours me, just so that you guys are aware of that. I'm going to pick one that I like and I'm decent at. Just,
Bathurst.
yeah. We're going to Bathurst next, let's be honest. We are doing Bathurst next. I'm not even good at Bathurst. I'm just better than I am here. 16 inches tall and plastic. Yeah, okay. And ginger. Hey, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
If you want to take some consolation out of all this though, you are faster than Kraz at the moment.
Am I? No. He's clearly been driving around the track backwards. I'm not faster than anyone. I'm pretty much just driving around in circles reading the chat.
Yeah, well look, I mean you are like 2-something seconds off the pace.
yeah. That's more like it. But, you know, the life of a streamer, eh?
Yeah. I made that 3 seconds now.
I suck on live stream so that I can best communicate. There you go. I found a second. I need someone to follow while I'm driving around aimlessly. Oh, I cocked that up. Therefore, I'm going to roll it through to the race.
I was going to say that'll back off because I'm coming up behind you.
Nah, I'm going to roll it through to the race. Hope everyone's ready for a race start. Because I'm going for it. Chunky has to use leg stanchions. Oof. You got to do what you got to do, mate. You got to make that work. Alright, standing start. Get ready for it. Oh, it's going to reverse the grid anyway. And that's put me 6. It's got you 3rd.
I was going to say what you did the other day is you had it on practice.
Eh?
The last time I was in.
There's no quali or anything like that. Why's my steering wheel turned? Whoa. Oh, okay. Wow, okay. That's, some things happened there. I don't really know what happened, but he wasn't moving. But I'll just gently shove it up the inside. I'd say that bug might be back where someone stopped on the line.
Highly likely.
First 1987 blood. Fair dinkum, eh? Very Australian name on an English flag.
That is an extremely Australian name.
Fair dinky die.
Chucky asks, what is the best car you like in the game so far?
100% the one I'm in. Porsche 911 RSR. I love this car. It's just great. It's great in so many ways for so many reasons. Oops. Is he still on the inside of me? I'm trying to leave his space. Oh, no! Contact has been made, and I am facing backwards. Not the result I was looking for there.
Goodness.
Not the result I was looking for. Stone motherless last. Not quite sure what happened there, but there we go. Did we just have 2 people leave?
We did.
The numbers on the board haven't changed.
It's probably the
What
2
about
people that were stuck on the
Stuck on
grid.
the grid.
Ah, yeah, I reckon. If I can just sneak around these guys, just a sneaky, just a little sneaky snake around. But I don't seem to be able to.
Question's been asked that do you guys love the GT League mode?
The GT League mode.
Can't
What
say
do
I
you-
actually know what the fuck that's all about.
Not entirely sure I understand what the GT League mode is. Do you just mean like the... Is that...
Essentially, I was gonna
Yeah.
say maybe that's just like the standard single player thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
That makes sense. Could be the single player mode. I wouldn't say I love it, no. No. Love is not the right word. But it's fine. Gives you something to do.
Yeah, if you're bored.
If you got nothing else on, and you don't feel like
That's what
racing
you do.
online, or...
Well, you do that in between streams.
Yeah. Oh, God. Thought I was going straight into the back of him then.
Yeah, as I was saying before, Marky, that's very much the sentiment that we're echoing. Saying it's too easy, not enough to it.
Yeah. But it is traditional Gran Turismo offline single player
Oh, yeah.
mode. That's what it's always been.
I almost got the fastest lap of the race on that last lap. Fastest lap is a 1:55.217, and I did a
Oh.
2:21.
Fair dinkum, mate. Maybe that's why he's called himself Fair Dinkum. If I
Yeah,
could clear him, I'll try and get away from him, but
I reckon you probably pretty easily get away with him the way he's braking.
I just can't get past him.
Do we know, is he
Hardstyle,
on the stream?
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, gotta be the widest Mazda I've ever seen.
Yeah. I have made the overtake. Now if I can get a bit of clean air, I might be able to actually get away from him. But I am 6.5 seconds behind though. See if I can catch up to this pack. They're all having a bit of a scrap. You never know your luck. Never know your luck. They're having a big fight. I've taken a few seconds off them. Oh, that's a big and unexpected full car slide.
He's catching up to this group pretty quick.
I'm a bit. Have you seen my full car slide yet, though? That slowed me down.
Just then.
Oh yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's not going well. Got up on the curb.
That's unlucky for you, mate.
Yep. Pushing hard, holding 100% throttle. Traction control down. And around she went. That was my bad, my mistake. What are you going to do, eh?
Just goes back.
Oh, nice. How'd your meeting go? And like, are you at work?
Probably just left his bench. Look, we need to have a meeting about production. Your production rates are so low at the moment. We're not really sure why. I'm just watching lots of live streams.
Yeah, I'm just watching a live stream at my desk, so just don't disturb me for the rest of the afternoon if you could, please. Yeah, working from home. So, like, is your manager at your home?
Is your manager your wife?
Yeah, yeah. He's gone and had a end-of-year meeting with his wife.
I think you need to pick up the slack around the house a bit more.
Yeah.
Do a bit more dishes, thanks.
Yeah, just go back to previous conversation. Productivity's too low, and he's gone, no worries, I'm just going back to finish off watching a live stream. Because I don't like to leave things half completed.
Exactly. Sure. Sketchy there, mate.
Yeah, that was actually, I'm not going to lie to you, I played it down. I didn't say anything on the stream, but there was a lot of wheel work going on there. Oh, that was
I could see it in the way the car was driving.
Actually pretty decent reactions. Fairly happy with that. It was a pretty big save.
Yeah, I will be.
I'll buy a webcam one day so people can watch the steering wheel. I didn't even get to finish the race.
That'd be our first, wouldn't it?
Bit of a disaster. I think it is first, actually. Yeah. Bit of a disaster, but it is what it is. Shifting too late in the car, Chunky.
Look at that car. I'm happy you didn't use my livery. Messing it up like that.
Wow. Moldovich, the livery was taking the piss, so...
That race was taking the piss.
That race was taking the piss from me. It's pretty much exactly what I did. Edit event settings. Let's go and do that. So, I'm going to change the track. Let's just completely at random. I'm just going to hold the arrows up and down until it stops on a track. Let's just completely random. Oh, look at that. It's landed on Bathurst. You wouldn't believe it.
I was going to say, if it's completely random and it lands on Bathurst, you need to do something for your fans, because that's
no, it's completely random.
Completely
random.
So, do you get people stuck on the grid if you do a rolling start?
I don't know. I can change that and try. We'll change that. I'm guessing no. You're not going to get people stuck on the grid for rolling start. I'll change it to rolling
Wouldn't
start.
think so.
I'll do it. I'll do it. As soon as it's
Yeah,
finished
because
loading.
obviously people try and make a bit of an effort to jump in, and that doesn't last very long.
Yeah, you don't want them. You don't want people stopping on the line. Can I don't want to view. Actually, want to edit event settings. Don't bother pulling out yet, people. This is going to change when I go start type, rolling start. You can roll out after this. But people might get stuck on auto drive. Really? Is that a thing, Swamp?
Holy shit.
And Hemulant said the same thing. And GTS. Wow. That's polyphony plus. Please fix. I'm going to change car. I'm going to change car and go back to the car I love and the car I deserve. Which I don't know which that is.
Well, there you go. GDS Marky is saying, to prevent the bugs, make sure you are on the track before the race starts and not in the pits.
Okay. Okay, so I'll
there's
announce that before I roll
forewarning to
through
everyone
then.
else.
Yeah, okay, I'll announce that before
What
I
car
roll
did you
through.
pick?
I did pick the... I did pick... I'm changing, so I haven't picked yet. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with Old Faithful Mercedes.
The Mercedes-Benz.
The Mercedes. Fuel, yeah, probably could. It's only a 5-lap race, though. Guzzo, I am, though, going to set up soon-ish, in the new year, a longer race. Why is my music still playing? My menu music is still playing. I'm listening to some opera lady.
Unfortunate.
Can you turn tuning off? Can I? I don't think I can turn tuning off, can I? I don't think I can. Let me check if I can turn tuning off. Okay, up here. Track. Yep, no. Slipstream boost, visible damage, mechanical damage, tyre wear, fuel depletion, initial fuel, grip, what track, balance performance is on. Tuning. There we go. Prohibited. Prohibited. Sorry guys, that had already departed onto the track. It doesn't matter. It hasn't actually reset everything.
No.
Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, let's get out there and set this world on fire with a lap time.
2015, mate.
2015.
Yep.
Is that what T Gaming
My
just
word.
got?
No, that's just what you need to do.
Why? Look at my outlap time. That's a pretty good outlap time.
Yeah. Knock a couple seconds off that, you'd be competitive as well.
Yeah, mine at the moment is going really nice.
This track changes colour so much. Like this time of day the track is real pale and almost looks like a skid pan. And then like the morning ones, the track is black. Like really black. Yeah, the boys.
First one out 56.2.
Yeah. Why is the music still playing? I've turned game music off. Why have you turned itself back on?
Oh, it must be your Spotify opera list, mate.
It must be. No, I don't understand why the menu music is still playing, but there we go. Okay, for future reference, that was a bit late. I need to turn this music off. It's irritating me. Get off the grass. Thank you. Righto, let's do a lap. There's too much throttle.
I don't think I've ever used soft tyres around here.
Did the music stop? I was about to go and check the music. I think it stopped. I'm happy that it stopped. Well, I'm back in control of the car, approaching the corner. Right, mental note, use less throttle out of turn 1. No, there's the music going again. God damn it. Ironically, the music turns off when I'm in the pits. I can't even change audio from out here, can I?
No.
I have to actually leave to do the audio settings, so I'm not going to. So we're just going to have to deal with music on the track, which sucks. Have a drink every time you spin out. It'd be so much more fun. Well, see, now, Benny, mate, normally I try not to spin out. I'm just having an off night, okay? Don't judge me. I do have TC off, you're right. That's why it was like that. Let's go to 1. Good call. Good call, Marky. Good call. That's better. Now, when I put the throttle down flat out, it spears me into the wall instead of doing that other thing it did before. Alright, now we'll shoot for an actual genuine lap. So what sort of time have you done, Willie? Give me a target.
Just a 2:04. Not that great.
Tuning is off though. Where's Kraz? Oh, he's not in, is he? So I'm faster than Kraz again. Oh, this music is so irritating. And it's obviously a bug, because when I pause it in the menu, it's not on. Whereas in the settings, I've actually turned... Menu music is on, but in-race music is off. Hopefully when it loads through to the race, it fixes that. From another GTS group you're in, when you get stuck, a router reset seems to work. That is way too slow into there. These soft tyres have so much grip. What am I doing? Oh. Why do I have to slow down? And it also cancelled my time. Who is that on the inside of the corner? Don't know. Oh, there's Kraz. I knew Kraz was here. He's slowing down to taunt me, so I can watch him disappear. go into your other settings. Okay, fair enough. How's it all going, Will? You're obviously trying hard because you've gone very quiet over there.
Yeah, getting there.
I tried to make some space for Kraz. He spins in front of me, so I'm going to take the opportunity to go past him. Right, finally, after, what's this, my 6th lap? No, 3rd lap. Whatever, calm down. I'm actually going to have a crack at a decent lap. Let's do this. Down already. Good start. Slow through there. Lost the traction over that hump. I still hate that the grass is in the middle of the dipper. I drop a wheel on it all the time and then the thing gets sideways on me. So what is the time? 11:30. 11:35. I might give it another 2 laps and then I'm going for it. I braked way too late. So I'm still not going to complete one clean lap. That's bad. Bad Deadpool. Didn't even see the Kraz jumping up on me there. I'm just going to get out of the way. Which is not good because I'm going to have to wait for another lap now. Frustration Nation. And it was decided I can't fix the... Look, I tell you what. Rather than doing another couple of laps, I'm going to roll a race and finish this up. So, if everyone in the room could please get out on track, including myself... Can everybody please get on track?
Not yet.
Why? What are you up to?
I'm just going across the top of the mountain and my split was nice. I just want to see what I end up with.
That's alright, everyone's got to get out on the track anyway. I'm just going to start last and just do my best. It's going to be one of those last to first. Anyway. Yeah, there is no quali. GTS only has practice then race.
Yeah, so you end up wherever.
No, I did set fastest to slowest.
Oh, okay.
So that is supposed to stack us in the right order.
Yep.
Right. Hopefully everyone's on track. How far away are you, Willie?
Coming down into the last corner.
Let me know when you cross the line. I'm going for it.
Yep, across the line, 202 flat.
Okay, we are starting race.
What I ended up with.
And I didn't even do a single nice lap time, which is fine because it's all going to go perfectly in the race for me. You watch.
I know.
You might doubt me. Is that? Oh, that's a fair question, GDS. Is that Kraz in game or is that his brother? Pete's Creative Recycling. Hit enter as I started. Ah, damn it. Didn't know you were coming. Didn't see you there, Pete. Sorry, mate. Right, let's see what I can do from 8th. I'm just going to shoot for a clean race. Yeah, turn my traction control back off. I don't know why.
And everyone be careful on the first lap.
Yep, especially at the top of the mountain.
Yeah. Races can be ruined early on.
Can't win the race on the first lap, but you can lose it.
Yep.
Right, that's one clean overtake done. Stuck behind Fair Dinkum again. Let's hope this doesn't go as badly as it did last race. Oh, he's involved in an incident. I've avoided it. That's 4th. Maltovich is next on the list. It's got to be Kraz's brother, because Kraz would be winning by a second and a half already. That got loose through the dipper because I put the wheel on the grass again. Oh yeah. That happened quickly. Tell you what I'm looking forward to, leaving this room because it is so damn hot in here.
Yeah, it'll be the same in here.
So the other thing about this TV, not only does it turn off, but it's basically a heater. I have heaters that don't generate as much heat as this TV.
Not to mention that your PlayStation will pump out a fair bit as well.
It does, that it does. I've got the fan on, but... braked a lot more than I thought he was going to. His ping's not great. I'd love to get past him, actually. Oh. Okay. Just got a bucket load of understeer for no apparent reason. He's all over the road at the moment. Keeps ghosting him and everything. Oh, I've got my brake bias right forward, that's right. I was wondering why I was locking brakes so much. Kraz, out in the dirt. Chasing down Moldovich, nervous around, I don't even know what to say about that name. Iwrundu. We could go with that.
Did a hell of a save at Murray's.
This is not an overtaking spot. Oh! Sorry about that, Moldavich. You hit the wall and stopped in a hurry, and I got you. Hey Archangel, welcome to the stream. Welcome to everyone who's watching the stream, and for those of you who have been sticking around for a little while, thank you very much, much appreciated. We've gone quiet now, we must have the concentration pants on. You doing a livery, Ryan?
No, I gave up on that.
Gave up? What? Fair enough.
I was working on a couple of different things, but then just got to about that 11 o'clock mark, and I was like, you know what?
Done?
I'm done here.
You going to join us tomorrow night for the livery stream?
Yeah, I can jump in on that action.
Yep. And what livery are you going to be doing?
No idea. Hero Brian would like to know, hello, do Minecraft? Question mark.
Hello, do Minecraft? Definitely do not do Minecraft.
Me either. Oh, Jesus, this guy's keen for second, isn't he?
Struggling a bit, he's bouncing all over the place. At least it's ghosting him when he's... Oh,
Yeah.
that's a bit... But I'm just kind of stuck behind him through the faster stuff. Oh, he's
Yeah.
lagging everywhere. Wait until you see just past the dipper. She's a beauty. I don't really know how to overtake him. Probably screw up Forest Elbow is not the best way. That's kind of where you want to get a good run. But that Mustang goes so fast anyway. If I can get past him, I think I'd be able to clear away from him, especially up over the top. But getting past him's the issue. Got a lap to go.
Instead of 202 flat.
Nice.
Nice work.
Fortunately, I haven't got the opportunity to do one clean, unhindered laps. I'm doing 203s, mid 203s, but I'm sort of getting held up a lot over the top of the mountain. See if I can find anywhere over the top to overtake him. Oh, it's weird because every time I think I'm catching up to him, lag kicks in. Again, like, is he really there or is he about to lag through? Oh, and I cocked up the elbow again. Nah, the only places and it's got a lot of grunt anyway. I'm sort of getting held up over the top of the mountain, but there's nothing I can do about it. There's nowhere to overtake without just ploughing through the middle of him. So third is going to be what it's going to be.
Archangel needed a break from killing chicken. Accidentally found you. Very clean lines.
And very what?
Very clean lines.
Ah, well, thank you. They're a bit cleaner if I've got a clear track in front of me, but that's racing. I'm sure everyone wants a clear track in front of them. You're English? I am not English, no. No, I am not. My language is, though. So you did get that right, Hero Brian. Used to play this game in my younger days. Archangel, I think it was only released 2 months ago. So... using the wheel or the controller. Chris, on a steering wheel, Logitech G29. Archangel, you needed to break from killing chicken. What were you killing chicken on? This game is awesome, but the only problem is, to be the best, you have to pay attention to everything. It's very hard. It's true. Look, the thing is, you got to qualify well. I started from second last, and as you've seen all night through my streams, as you've seen, yeah, all night through the streams, I have qualified poorly and just sort of been up against traffic and battling, getting stuck behind people. So that is exactly why you want to put the effort in and work a little bit harder for a good qualifying position. So that's something you can all take away from it. You can also take away the fact that I haven't played Gran Turismo Sport in about 5 days, and I'm rusty as hell. Not my finest night, but that's okay. It was more important to come here and catch up with everyone. So I do want to thank everyone for joining the stream, and those of you who have wandered in late, feel free to hit subscribe if you want to watch more of my streams. Got a heap of Gran Turismo videos up on my channel as well, which may be of interest to you. Used to play on PS1, PS2, PS3. What steering wheel do you use? Chain markers, it's a Logitech G29 is what it is. Think you did okay last, but didn't even know what car I picked. Or know the track, no practice. That's it, Pete's Creative Recycling. That is exactly right. No worries, Taryn. Thanks for jumping in. Playing PUBG. That chicken. Winner chicken dinner. That kind of chicken. GTS still entertaining. That's okay. But yeah, look, I am going to end the stream there. So big thank you to everyone. Thank you to the mods as well for helping to look after the chat. I know we had a pretty extreme sort of time there. So Kraz, you did a good thing, and I've got commitments to you, and that is to get. I've done the notifications. So you don't worry about that. And I'm going to get Nightbot working to take a bit of the pressure off you guys so you don't have to do it. Jack Parches, the race is awesome to race, you guys. No worries, Jack. But yeah, feel free to check out the videos on my channel, all the live streams. I'm going to be live streaming again tomorrow night, so that's an important one to jot down in your diary. About the same time tomorrow night, although, mind you, minus the 2.5 hours since we've been here, the 3 hours. About 8:30 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, so whatever time that is in your country. I'm going to jump on, do a livery stream. It's going to be an RX-7. I think I'll be joined by at least Ryan. I don't know if you're around, Willie, or what you're doing, mate.
I think I'm busy, but if I'm not, I will certainly pop in.
No worries, no worries. Sounds good. So we'll be doing some liveries. I know that's not for everyone. Some people just like to watch the racing, and that's cool. That's no worries at all. That's why there's a balance. That's why we do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So 1 AM your time. Swamp Crotch, that is painful. 1 AM your time, is it really? It's whatever it is now, because it's 12 minus 3.5 hours. Whatever the time is right now, minus 3.5 hours. That's what time it'll be tomorrow. But jump in, come and have a chat. Check it out later on anyway. I might, it depends how it goes. Alaska time, it's 4 AM. Yeah, that's... Look, I get it. The Australian evening, the sort of 8 PM to midnight bracket, which is where I'm operating in at the moment. I get it. That does suck for the Northern Hemisphere. I do try and run at least one stream a week, and if I can, on either a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning, my time. which is either a Friday night or a Saturday night for you Northern Hemisphere people. Always coming to you from the future, so you can back that in. And the Australians that have stuck around as well. Thank you. I know it is getting on midnight, and people have got shit to do. They got lives to live. So I just appreciate all of you coming over to the stream, and also thanks for joining Ryan and Willie. Sounds like the end of a podcast saying that.
Yeah,
Wasn't
well,
it?
Yeah, it does it? But anyway, first stream. Yeah, sorry, Willie, go, mate.
I was just going to say, and to be typical like that, I used to always go, "Oh, pleasure as always."
Yeah, that's it. Pleasure as always. But yes, anyway, that is going to be it. So hopefully I see some of you tomorrow or later on, or you watch my videos. Leave a comment on the live stream if you're watching it as a pre-recording as well. Let me know that you've watched it. Ask any questions. I try and read, if I can, every comment on every video I have. So bear in mind, if you say something, I will read it, and I'll try and respond to you. Thank you to the people who have subscribed to me tonight. I know there is a few of you there. I haven't read any names out, but I did see a few of you subscribe. So it's all very good. Thank you very much, everyone. But that is bye for now.